children. Hope you all are good and doing very well at your home. So today we are going to start revision of lesson number 3, that is housing and clothing. So here we go. Lesson number 3, housing and clothing. Firstly, what is a house and why do we need it? Yes, house is that place where we live. All the animals, all the human beings, everyone, they need a house to live. Even small insects, they also make a house. Yes, they also need a place to live, and house is one of such things. It is one of our basic needs. How it helps us? It keeps us safe from bad weather. It keeps us safe from the sun, hot of the sun. It keeps us safe from the very cold weather, from the storm, from the rain, and other so many natural disasters. It protects us from animals and thieves. Now let us discuss few different types of houses. Firstly, let us discuss what is a kacha house. Kacha house, it is made up of mud and straw. So what is kacha house made up of? Kacha house is made up of mud and straw. Next, where it is found? It is found mostly in villages. Are they very strong? No. Kacha houses are not very strong. Rather, they are also called as temporary houses. After that, let us discuss about pakka houses. Pakka houses are those that are very strong, that can be made up of bricks, iron, wood, cement. Have you seen making pakka houses around you? Some of you might have seen them. They are using bricks, cement, iron rods, wood, isn't it? Yes, all such things are used to make a pakka house. And how is pakka house? Where can you find it? We found it in towns and it is very strong. As compared to kacha house, it is quite very strong. Okay. Now let's come to next, multi-story buildings. What are multi-story buildings, by the way? As we can see here, multi-story buildings are those that are having multiple stories. These multiple stories, they can be used not only for residence purpose, not only to live, not for houses only, rather to make offices. Yes? Yes. So, it is a kind of pakka house. Many people live in different stories as it has many floors. Okay. So many families can live at different floors. Is it clear? Now let us discuss about few special kind of houses. Firstly, can you see such kind of people? The people that roam around from place to place. They will not stay at one place. They keep on roaming around from one place to another. For example, you can say the people who work in circus. They will not stay at one place for a long time. Rather, they stay at one place for some time, then move to other places. Such people. So what do we call such people that roam around from place to place? Yes, they are called as nomads. Okay. Now where these nomads live? They live in tents or caravans. Can you see such type of house? You can find such type of houses in the polar region. And what is the name of such type of house? Igloos. What is used to make a such type of house? Snow. Yes, children, this is snow is used to make such type of houses and we call them igloos. And next is stilt house. It is a kind of house that is made on wooden posts. Can you see? Long wooden posts are there, wooden pillars are there, and a house is made on these pillars. Why? Because these are made at such places which get often flooded. So, to avoid water to enter in the house, they are made on wooden pillars. I hope it is clear. Yes. Now children, let us discuss good house. Although the place where we live is always good, it is a good house. But what type of house? We can call it as a good house if it has all the things that we need to make ourselves comfortable. That kind of house we call it as good house. Okay. So what are the necessary things? Firstly, it should be well ventilated. Well ventilated with doors and windows. If our house is having so many doors and windows, then sunlight and fresh air come inside our house. Okay. Why sunlight is necessary? It is necessary to kill the germs and keep the room dry. And fresh air keeps us healthy. Secondly, proper wire netting should be there to keep flies and mosquitoes away and allows sunlight and air. Alright. Thirdly, it must have proper drainage system because drains should be covered to keep the mosquitoes away, and floor of the kitchen and bathroom should be sloped to allow the water flow. It should have open spaces like veranda, courtyard, balcony, etc. It let in fresh and clean air, provides space to play. Next, as we can see, it should have lot of plants also. Now, how can we keep our house clean? Why should we keep our house clean? To keep insects like mosquitoes, houseflies and cockroaches away. Okay. Why we should remove or we should keep all the mosquitoes and houseflies away from our house? Because they can spread diseases and can make us sick. Now children, can you name few disease spreading insects that can found in our houses? Yes, they are mosquitoes, houseflies and cockroach. Children, the question is disease spreading insects. I am not talking about the diseases they spread. I am talking about the disease spreading insects. So we have to name the insects. Okay. And to avoid them, we have to clean our house regularly. So let us see how. Firstly, we should dust our furniture regularly. We should not allow the dust to accumulate on furniture. Then floors should be mopped and swept daily. We should keep the things at a proper place. Do not throw your toys here and there. Toilets and bathrooms must be washed regularly and it should be cleaned. Don't let the water to accumulate over there. Dustbins especially should be kept covered. Drains should be kept covered. Bed sheets and curtains should also be washed regularly. Okay, so these are the few points which we should keep in our mind. I hope that's all for now. In our next tutorial, we will discuss about the clothing.